What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Reformation, the podcast. I am Zen.
I am Cam.
My name's Rose.
I'm Daris Mac.
And my name is Ky'Saun
James.
So we're here with the special guest.
Ky'Saun James.
Special interview series here.
Hey Ma, I made it on TV. Or the internet, whichever one.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, what brought you to LA, what you do.
As it was said, my name is Ky'Saun.
James.
Yeah,
Okay, that's my cue.
no, it's all good. 23.
James.
Nah. 23 years young, from a city called Savannah, Georgia, small ass town. No, it's not close to Atlanta. No, I'm not from Atlanta. What made me come out to LA actually was after I got done with military service, 4 years Marine Corps, Semper Fi, do or die, whatever. But so yeah, after 4 years of that, I came out to LA to pursue a music career. Whether it be writing, audio engineering, learning the ways of producing. That's why I came out to LA for the most part.
You said Georgia, right?
Come on, man, GA, man, you know this.
I'm just doubling back.
Hey, okay, hey, let the people know.
Georgia strong.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's all about Carolina on this.
It's East Coast, East Coast.
South.
Oh,
South.
Yes.
So what got you into to rapping and doing music?
What really got me into rapping and doing music, I always had a knack for words, and ever since I was a kid, I listened to music. I was always on punishment, so I had shit to do but listen to music. So as I listen to music, CD players with the FM radio, you know how it go. The little computer speakers, hey, they don't know nothing about that. But, yeah, I did that, and then it just was like, at 5th grade, I tried to write a song called a love song. Basic, I know. Basic as hell, I know. But it didn't work out, so it was just like, I'm gonna keep it to my FM radio on my CD player. So 7th grade, it was like you have to write a poem, and like I want to do this shit, 7th grade, you think you selling yourself.
Yeah.
So parents got called, so I did that shit, and I wrote a poem about rapping, and it was just like, yeah, that was just an assignment, So then further down the line, what actually happened was somebody got me to sing for my chorus teacher. I'm like, my chorus is, young, ignorant, But then after a while, they got me to sing for my teacher, and I was just like, oh, this is pretty dope. So I got in the chorus, and I was just like, coming up on graduation, I'm like, damn, I actually want to keep doing music for the rest of my life. So I was just like, why not? So that pretty much happened. Started writing as soon as I graduated, class of 2015. Yes, I'm the youngest one in this podcast. But I started writing as soon as I graduated. So then kept it going. Then I got shipped off to boot camp. Kind of was waiving it because it was 3 months of writing and 3 months of boot camp, and then another 3 months of more training. So I kind of fell off of it, but kept going the way, and now I'm here.
So let me ask you, man, what do you find inspiration for what you write?
Life. I know it's pretty vague, but since we in a pandemic, since we in a pandemic, it's like kind of hard right now living life. So it's kind of things that you went through in life at the moment. Until then, because it's like, for instance, you could be having conversations, whether it be spiritual, it could be just kicking the shit with people. It could be you riding down the street just thinking about life. That's where inspiration comes from.
That's true.
Did you ever write while you were out in the service?
I did. So I'm sorry, you.
No, you didn't.
My bad. So I did. So like I was saying, that I started writing beforehand, but then when I went to boot camp, 3 months to get screamed at my face. If you've been to Paris Island or San Diego, But I kept writing. I had to force myself to write. Almost quit. It's not like I really was that deep in, but I was like, I can't quit. So that was when I kept writing. I recorded my first song in 2016. Boy. If y'all out there listening, if you record music your first time, y'all know. So 2016, I recorded my first song, and then it was just like, I thought I was on top of the motherfucking world. Boy, that shit was ass. I thought I was on top of the world. So I just kept going from there, and that's how I ended up in LA. So it's just like,
That's awesome. Was there somebody in your life who was into music, or who kind of, like, what inspired you to get onto that path of music? Was there an artist in your family?
Me being on punishment, listening to a CD player with computer speakers. That's what got me into music. No, it was some real shit to my mom. I would say because when we was taking trips to Atlanta, for all them LimeWire heads out there, we all know about LimeWire.
Yeah.
So she had burned them CDs and put it into a little CD player on her way to Atlanta. I mean, that been rocking. And she has a set of CDs. I don't know how she got the mixes, but she was fire. And that was pretty much just one of the things that helped me out with my mom, because mom's a New Yorker. So you already know how that goes. So, and her favorite artist is Biggie. So she definitely was with it. And but then she found God. Found God. So I listened to gospel, but she wasn't nothing crazy, nothing like that. But how our mothers, how that generation came up. But no, it's just that, because went from like Floetry to what's his name, Marvin Sapp.
Yeah.
You hear Marvin Gaye tossed in the mix, Donny Hathaway, Mary J. Blige, here's some Jay-Z.
A lot of soul.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much, yeah. And then my commercials and my CD player, like I said before. But no, that's really one of the people that helped out musically.
So let me ask you, I feel like I said that before when I said anyway.
I like the way that sounds though. It's
Yeah,
very,
so for those out there who don't know, take the DJ Envy approach. What about Marvin Sapp, out of pure curiosity, what about him drew you into him? If he's one of your favorites, or if you have a favorite gospel artist, why?
I don't necessarily have a favorite gospel, I don't necessarily have a favorite gospel artist. I just listen to all music. And I praise him in advance. Why did he do something to you? You hear it, you be like, whoo. Especially they sing in the church, you be hearing, you will feel the instruments, you be like, whoo. But even with Kirk Franklin, because I don't know what happened growing up, but Kirk went on a run. Every other week, Kirk coming out with a hit, you just like, bro, you gospel, what are you doing? It's tough, but where's this coming from?
Yeah.
So I don't really have a favorite gospel artist. It's just if the music is good, I can listen to country.
Hey, same here.
A lot of people downplay country, little guitar, and then but they downplay country. Is just good music is good music. Not a heavy. This is gonna be funny. I'm not a heavy metal heavy fan. But it's if it's a good song, you'd be like, hey, as long as y'all turn it down some and it's not blowing my ears off, I'm gonna ride with you. So that's pretty much on what I went.
Hey man, I feel that. That's dope.
And right now, as an artist, what would you say is the route that you're taking? What is your vision for yourself?
Right now, I'm still finding myself, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Because more so it's been me by myself. I just found people like you guys, being honest, that it's other inputs, seeing other different sounds. So it's still that I'm finding myself, because I could write something and I think it's dope, but then back in my mind, that shit cheats. But then somebody else come in and be like, nah, that's tough, and I'll be like, really? It's kind of the self-doubt, but it's just get out of your head. So I'm still finding who I am as an artist.
We were talking about toxic relationships.
Yeah, toxic relationships. Even though we was just joking around, but they're gonna toxic relationships. Just leave. It's hard to bury it, but please just leave. It's going, even if it hurts you in the long run. Just leave. Don't sit there because you're used to that being comfortable. That's a problem with humans. We get complacent. But if it's really toxic, it started off all good, sex was great, y'all thought y'all really knew each other, and I'm talking from experience. Y'all thought y'all knew each other like that. Because you know somebody for a lifetime, a month, a day. We live on borrowed time. You never know anybody until you live with them.
So true.
So if you're in a toxic relationship and you don't think you can get out, you can. Fear is something that holds a lot of people.
Yes.
But don't let fear hold you. Please get out and better yourself.
True. I feel like it's even when you're in it, a lot of times you don't even know. You know.
Facts.
Like,
Because it's so the what's the word when something changes? Okay, since I don't know the word I'm looking for, when things change over time, it's like
Evolve?
not evolve. I don't know the word. It's the word, but pretty much just it starts off one way. You're used to this, and it slowly changes. That's kind of the thing. It doesn't just happen like boom, boom, boom. Thank you. It gradually changes over time. So it's just like it kind of happens, and you just like, oh, okay, just something small. Then it evolves into something bigger and bigger, and then you in a whole toxic relationship, and this is what you're used to. So that's pretty much how I feel about toxic relationships. So.
Well, do you believe in platonic relationships?
Oh, definitely. Platonic love. What is it? Agape love, platonic love, and it's another one.
Oh, I thought it was agape, philos, and eros.
can we define these, please?
Let's say so. These are 3 different levels of love: agape, eros, and philos. Well, let me look at the definition so I can give you an accurate.
Agape is what the love that only God can give you, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's unconditional love
From God.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We as humans always love to say.
Sorry.
We as humans always love to say, "I love you unconditionally," but
Only God.
like you say, when you're in a relationship and that person cheats on you, then you break up. So there's a condition to your love.
Yeah.
But agape love means no matter the condition, I'm still gonna love you. That's only God can do it. We as humans, we try our best to do it, but we always fail.
It's something that's gonna come up.
So
Yeah.
Eros love, it says, was a Greek god of love, but more precisely passion and physical desire. Without warning, he selects his target and forcefully strikes at their hearts, bringing confusion and irrepressible feelings. Or, in the words of Hesiod, he loosens the limbs and weakens the mind.
Damn.
So that don't sound like no good love.
That's like they're breaking you down.
Right.
That's what that bow and arrow was for?
That's Cupid. Yeah.
Cupid.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because what happens when we get hit with the bolt of love? Hey, you think y'all's getting an education on
We fall in love.
Definitely. I have some female friends, excuse me. I have women friends from high school that, like, no matter what, we cool. Every time I go back home, what you doing? What you up to? I'm pulling through. To the point that, at first, when we're younger, oh, that's a nice young man. No, we're not dating. But, but as time went on, people realized, oh, he just, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely have some women friends that I'm really cool with. And, I'll go to bat for them,
With any of those lady friends, did y'all ever have sex?
Not at all. Not at all. And actually, one of my closest old friends, we all joke around like, how the hell are we still friends? Because in high school, we used to get on each other's nerves. Not even on no dating type shit. Like, this motherfucker will pop up, talk some shit, and then run off. And then I do the same thing. And then it just be like Tom and Jerry. But, nah, it's really like Tom and Jerry. No, not toxic, to clarify. Not toxic.
I'm about to say Tom and Jerry beat each other up.
Yeah, look. You gotta let me know. Like, no, it wasn't like that. Nobody put no damn crazy shit. But nah, when it comes to my like circle of women friends, excuse me, nah, because a lot of times when you have a woman friend, it's all peaches and cream, y'all cool. So a dang-a-ling meet the vagina. It's
So
over
do you
there.
believe that could still exist? Y'all could still be platonic even if y'all did have sexual relations?
But what is platonic though?
You're playing.
Wait, what?
He says, what's platonic? I said, you're playing.
Fair enough. Nah, I just would keep boundaries. Just keep boundaries. I wouldn't try to even cross that line.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like you can. I'm actually friends with a girl who we had sex before. But it's no like feelings
But that's mental
jealousy. Yeah.
maturity. Because a lot of times people are so, you could be in your mid-20s, early 30s, even your 50s, biologically, but then mentally you're still a kid. So that's what I'm saying. Like it depends on the people. But me personally, it's just like, y'all cool as fuck. Y'all cool. I ain't anybody mess that up. And so yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys think? You think you guys can still be?
I think no. I think crossing that line would probably ruin things. That's my personal opinion.
Well, I wholeheartedly disagree with that. And I think you could still be friends. Absolutely.
I think things will get weird, right? I mean, just for me, I wouldn't like to. What about you?
It depends on the person again.
Honestly, I have situations where I'm friends with people still. To me, it's all about mindset. Like sex and mindset. Like there's not. I'm not gonna say there's not enough mature people, but just the way sex has been, sold to society. Like people's mindsets are not like adding up to. So I wouldn't. Not now. Not now. Like the past.
Yeah.
The bodies of the past were cool. You get me? But now I don't know. It's all. It's all about mindset, maturity, and what for intent. Like why?
I think that's the part. I feel like before, I went through a phase like where I was very promiscuous, and so it's like, what did I end up with after that? Like nothing. You know what I mean? And then it made me feel like ugly inside. It really did, because I'm trying to search for something to like make me feel loved or feel good. But I guess so now my mentality on that, I just feel like now that's why I want it to be special. I want it to mean something, because you could do that anytime, any place with anybody, but like then it just becomes this like meaningless activity instead of being something so like, sacred and beautiful, and sharing that with somebody that you care for and love and get to know, and like, on the deepest levels, like.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let me ask this then. Like, if you were like real friends with somebody before and that ends up happening.
Like naturally?
Yeah, like
that's one thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you done seen what was the damn movie? What was it? The Wood?
Yeah.
I done seen The Wood. You already know. So I mean, like something like that. Besides getting your ass kicked by the girl's brother, but something like that. All right, cool. Like something natural like that. Cool. But if it's just. I think I like you, because people be like, I like you, lying, knowing damn well, I think I like you, I think I like you too. Trying to fuck, it's just like, I mean, next thing you know, y'all fall out. But I done had my fair share, especially around here in California built different. But I done had my fair share of casual, and call me a dickhead, call me what you want to call it. I told the woman before, hey, this is this. It's nothing like that. You say, okay, we knock boots. Next thing you know, I think I love you. Hold on. I don't want to hurt you. I'm telling you this ahead of time. I don't love you for one. I don't like you either. We met at a party. Like, it was just in the moment.
I respect you for being upfront with the person though. That's big, right? That is, because honestly, I think like of men or just people in general who just want to fuck around with people's hearts like that, like that's some childish shit, like that, and so I respect you for that.
And that's the thing, that's the thing. I'll get extra time. Turn up. But that's the thing, because it's just like a lot of times, if you honestly up front, the worst that can be said is what? No.
Exactly. But so many guys don't want to hear that. They want to figure out how can I make it happen?
So this is all about the guys, huh? That's what I'm hearing.
Hey, look, hey, Cam, we not gonna start this on the damn podcast. Look, I had a discussion earlier this week that men ain't shit. I said, you know what? I say it like this: men is not shit, women is not shit. Stop bashing each other.
Okay, we both parties are guilty of that.
Thank you, but a lot of people don't understand that. That's the thing. Are you trying to give normal sex life? You want sex life a bit? Well,
We'll call this number.
Yeah.
We got you.
We're here for you.
Order now, you'll get 2 services for the price.
2 services?
You got a hot on my side.
I thought you long time.